Hola, hola, mis estudiantes. We're going to continue our conversation with the subjunctive today, talking about verbs of doubt or la duda. So make sure that you've got your notes in front of you and we'll get started. Okay, so we know that we only use the subjunctive in certain situations. And one of the reasons why we use the subjunctive when we're expressing doubt is because it suggests that the second verb or the second action may be untrue. Okay, and that doubt comes from the feelings of the individual speaking, not the actual likelihood of the event taking place, of that second event taking place. So we could say, we doubt it's going to rain tomorrow, even though we know that there's a 102% chance that it's going to rain tomorrow. So just because we are expressing that doubt, that's when we would use the subjunctive, or that's why we would use the subjunctive. And we've got several phrases that we use to express doubt. This list isn't fully complete, but these are the ones that we're going to focus on in class. So our verb dudar is to doubt, and that's just a regular AR verb. Es dudoso, it's doubtful. Es imposible, it's impossible. Es improbable, it's improbable. No es cierto, and no es verdad, it's not true. No estar de acuerdo con, and that's to not be in agreement with someone. And no estar seguro or segura de blah, 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 blah. So to not be sure. So make sure that you are comfortable with these phrases. And then, of course, we've got some, this is too easy. So we've got some imposters. And honestly, this is where some of my students have a little hiccup with this concept of the subjunctive. So make sure that you're processing through this, and if you have any questions, that you jot them down. So let's think about, what's the definition of an imposter? What's an imposter? If you had said, hey, you're an imposter, what would someone be saying? Let's Google it. Let's find out what the official definition of an imposter is. Just hold on one second. Gotta get my hand in the app here. Hold on. Holding on. Okay. So, a person who pretends to be something else in order to deceive others, especially for fraudulent gain. Can't be having that. So, our imposter verbs with our impersonal, or with our verbs of doubt, actually use the indicative mood because they introduce a quality or an aspect of certainty. So, if we say, in the word no, either added or taken away to our phrase, could change whether we use the indicative or the subjunctive. So, to not doubt, we don't doubt that it's going to rain tomorrow, would use the indicative. And then again, estar seguro or segura de que creer, which means to think. And es verdad, we would all use the indicative instead of the subjunctive. And then, of course, we've got our little formula with our verbs of doubt. So you've got, first of all, you've got that first subject with an expression of doubt. And then, of course, we always need that word que. And then we've got a different subject, which then is going to use your subjunctive conjugation for that verb. So, Marta no está segura de que nosotros tengamos tiempo para ver la película. So, Marta is not sure that we have time to see the movie. So make sure you jot down any questions that you have, and we are going to work on that organizer on the back of your notes in class next time I see you. So hopefully you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon. Adios!